Hey guys, I think I'm gonna. Oof. Oh, I don't already notified you guys about this on Twitter. So if you didn't, yeah. Here we goes. So it all started when I was I opened YouTube to start my day. EPDA. And then this came into my notifications. A video by a certain animator artist from Alyssa. Her channel, Illymation. So, okay, here goes.
All right, I'll pick you up later at carpool. Make sure to listen for your name. Okay, Mom. Have a great first day of kindergarten. Oh, it's pronounced Alyssa.
Huh. Alright, got it. Elijah, your mom's here.
Elijah. That sounds like an incredibly mangled version of my name. Nah, must be a coincidence.
2 hours later. Elijah! Has anyone seen a kindergartner?
I can't believe my mom didn't pick me up. In case you didn't know, my real name is Alyssa. Ilyssa.
There we
A
go.
lot of people for some reason think my name is Lily, or maybe it's just autocorrecting Illy.
But your name on YouTube is Illymation, not Illumation. How do you expect anyone to get your name right?
That's just the thing. With a name like mine, I don't expect anyone to get it right. So let's talk about that. First,
Yeah.
why was I named Alyssa with an I? Years ago, a member of our family was on their deathbed. My mom and dad were with them during their last moments, and she told him, "I promise we will name our firstborn child after you." And if I was my dad, I would have said, "Why would you promise that?" And, okay, I know I names exist, but tell me how many of these you hear every day. Look, this one's just idiot without the T. English American I names are few and far between, so their conversation went something like this.
Maybe Isabel?
No, that's too girly for me.
Okay. Irene?
No, I'm not really feeling it.
How about Ivy?
Wait, no, I've got it. We'll take the name Alyssa, but make it Ilyssa. Huh?
Is that how we pronounce it? Alyssa?
No, it's still Alyssa, just with an I. At least, that's what I've been telling everyone for the past 22 years. My family has never called me Ilyssa or Illyssa. Actually, now that I think about it, they really only call me Liss. Crisis time. How do I pronounce my name?
1 double chocolate mocha, 2 pump cream Ariana Grande with no whipped cream for
Oh, that's me. It's weird, I know, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Alyssa, and I do feel bad when people misspell it. Not on YouTube, though. I'm aware my identity here is Illy, I mean in real life, and before YouTube. Like when my name is printed on the roster for class, or already written on my homework, or I don't know.
Yeah. We all get that. That's why English is one of the most complicated and harder to pronounce things. Because I'm gonna explain why. So her name will sound like Alyssa with the Alyssa. Except with it's an I. So yeah. So I've experienced through my childhood, and I've seen several people with different people with different names, but I mean pronunciation is the same, but the spelling is a bit different. So I'll give you one, Megan. So I knew several Megans in throughout my school life. So there's Megan with the MEGAN, regular spelling. and there's that, and then there's Maghan, and then there was Megan with Meagn. Oh. And then there was like a time where like there was two Megans and their last names were just still different. So if they ever ended up in the same class, yeah, you see the confusion. So they would have to call in with their first name and the first letter of their last name. So you get the confusion. So they haven't really so there's like a certain website that I go to a lot for like just looking up names. I mean, like some people like they use their like full name or some they sort of kind of cut off some of their names. Ben is one of them. Yeah. I mean, like some, if you like go on like websites where they have like a baby boy names, baby girl names, so yeah, Abby was one of them. I have a friend named Abby, spelled Abbey. I've mentioned her before. Yeah. And there's another one, a friend of a person who's a friend of mine dating Abby. Her name spelled Abby instead. Yeah. And some people are like named Amelia, Amelia, yeah, you know like Amelia Earhart. And there's a girl that I know whose name is spelled with an E instead at the first letter. So if you literally looked at like all the little girls' names, and yeah, some names are like they have like they're just doing with like some with one letter in it, and there's something there'll be like a double letter like double L, double E, or a different letter, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you look at the boys' names, so that's why I figured why English names are the most confusing ones. But yeah. But that's not just that, but last names, yeah. I mean, some are like easier to pronounce, but like once you get the hang of it, yeah, it's easy. You know, it's the same thing with like the first name. Sometimes like the letters like are a bit different. It could be, you know, like an O instead of an E, or like any other like. It could be a double letter. And I've noticed like some people like they are married into Asian families, and they end up getting their last names instead. Most likely the father being Asian or other country. But that's not what the thing what gets me. I mentioned in so and thanks right before Thanksgiving they were like threatening just last year at Queen's University in Kingston, and there were like a group of like students were like they threatened to like hurt and kill any LGBT students and Aboriginal students as well. One of my friends, I mentioned her name, Sean Rattan. Yeah, she and one of our other friends at the university were one of the victims. Yeah, and of course I did that diss rap against those haters. So yeah. So what me and her have in common is people I think for me some people think my name's pronounced Sean, Scene, or Sean, and then that's spelled a different way. So spellings include SEAN, incorrect, SHAUN, like the Shaun the Sheep movie. Not that one either. And I don't even know how like that's even possible, because some of them, and one of my friends, one of the student I in the class with, she said, "How's that even close to like your name spelling?" There was my one of my teachers, my Ontario literacy course teacher. And she called me Sen instead, and I'm like, even though I told her many times, it's not that. Yeah. Luckily, my friend Sean, the only thing she had to suffer was people spelling her name wrong in writing. Because Sean is much more like easy to pronounce. And I actually do know a guy named Sean. I mentioned him. Yeah. So. And that goes way over to like, wow, how I got my name. Yeah. My parents decided to make me sane because we're basically means like being nice to people, and want to like it's sort of like I don't know. I forget the rest, but that's just crap because But the real thing that really ticks me off is people pronouncing other people's names from other countries incorrectly, and maybe on purpose. So, I don't know, this is much more common with Chinese people, Korean people, Japanese people, French people, anyone from Europe. That doesn't really have a... Yeah. Because what happens is when someone come from the other side of the world, you're including Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, and even South America and Central America. They can choose to keep their full name, or they can have a like a complete different they have an English first name, and only use their original name given at birth from wherever country they are from. So when I came over from South Korea, I kept my name. Some others, they change their name, and some other Asian kids I know. They changed. They kept their last names. There was a girl I didn't really don't like. Her she has her last name is O, but her first name is an English name. Starts with an A and ends with an A. I haven't talked to her much because we both hate each other. And then I talked about my ex-friend Jacob Kim. He and his brother were born here, so had the same last name as me, Kim. But he and his brother Matthew, they got to have like an English name because they were born here. A girl from Taiwan who was just doing an exchange student. She had like a Taiwan name, but when she was over here in Canada, she used like an English name instead, and kept her last name. I know there are like some last names that are easier to pronounce. But like people really don't understand that it's not easy having like a name from another country and sort of expecting that people to pronounce it right. Or there's some of the people I know who also they have like similar pronunciation names. And it can be a handful for people, like expecting people to spell their name right and in documents, or because pronouncing it is like no probs, You learn it, you get used to it. I swear, like they're on like events and such, and like almost every single time I meet a new person, they always get my name wrong, and I haven't mentioned this to like so many times that I get like a headache from it, and not from taking medicine or anything, but it's very tiring. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out from Google Maps. Way out. Way out from North America. There we go. So of course, if you meet someone from Asia, yeah, including all these countries, but yeah, there's going to be like a yeah so like most of the countries that yeah we so we put our last names first before like first names, so yeah. So if you ever think of Kim Jong Un, yeah, that's not Kim is not his first name. Yeah. In America, Kim or Kimberly in a long form is yeah, that's a given name to given to girls. Yeah. Those are like so many people around the world, and forget about North America. So, so basically everyone, including Mexico, South America, Africa, Europe, uh, Australia. Wait. Wait. But that, oh wait, oh yeah, Australia too, yeah. So my point here is like if you meet someone from another country, like you're expecting get used to their name, pronounce it correctly, not be rude to them, you know. Because whenever there's like a person, like say there's like a French name, I try to like pronounce it in like a French way, or the way French people would do it. Australian people would pronounce it correct the way they would pronounce it. There was like say someone from South Africa. I was like trying to pronounce their name up, and of course, yeah. So if you think like just the looks of like people was it's just like the receiving judgment, like say, so like I know like lots of people from China are like coming over to North America. Yeah, but like there are like many people from other continents as well, and countries from there, and so the most hard thing that we like people will struggle is like pronouncing things like if you if you go to like say you go to another country and like try to read something in English in sort of like what they call like say if you see like a road sign, but So they have like an English part, but they pronounce it, so it's like put down a bit and written a bit differently. So, and if you're trying to pronounce it just like a regular English way, yeah, that's yeah. That's just being yeah. Don't obviously just make you stand out. Just don't. You'll see this much often if you're like especially in Europe or Asia. Because not everything is like under English, and you can't expect everyone to speak the English like as perfect as you. And yeah, if you move to another country, you are to expect to take in their customs, be respectful of them, and learn the language. At home, you can. At home, wherever you're living, you can like use like your native language, but that does not mean you can disrespect other people's languages or speak in people's names incorrectly on purpose. And don't do that, because I know some people are doing that. Just think about it. You're not just the only one in the entire world. Yeah, like mostly like no, yeah, North Americans. Yeah, you're not like the best of the best. Yeah, because there are like everyone, the whole world. A whole wild world. Whole wild world. Damn. Oh, yeah. So like whenever you like meet someone yeah, on the street that's from another country or their heritage is different. Yeah, you may expect people with English name or yeah, or names from another country, but if they have names from another country, do try and pronounce them correctly, because it's just respectful to them. So do try and name like if you like meet someone new, try and get their name right on the first try, and or politely ask. I'm gonna end this video in Russia for just for fun. So names aren't easy. We don't get to choose what names we were like born with, but we can also like change it if we want. I think I'm proud of my name, so because I've done a lot of good deeds in my name, so if you did a lot of like good deeds, yeah, you can have a nickname or something, but you can do, but that works too. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is. Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, so the last video, like, it was like a short, like, less than a 1 minute and 90-second clip. That was supposed to be like the vlog video, but I was supposed to do for vlog 87 for. But actually, the video got cut off when I some kid came up to me and asked if I can if he can pet my dog, and I don't have any pets. I don't have time to raise them. Yeah, and you literally petted in the air where the dog might be, and oh, that was the most weirdest thing ever. I'm probably gonna do another vlog or two. Yeah. So, be nice to everyone. Peace out.